Hi everyone, Aaron here. I just wanted to do a quick video today on why I believe the move by the BC government to mandate vaccine passports for all British Columbians is the wrong decision and one that will sow division, set a very dangerous precedent, and accomplish very little. Now, first off, let me say that I am vaccinated and very much pro-vaccine, but I am very much also against forcing or coercing Canadians into injecting something into their bodies against their will, particularly when it presents such a marginal risk to those who have already been fully vaccinated. Remember, the primary purpose of the COVID-19 vaccines is not to reduce transmission, although it likely does that to some extent. It is to reduce your chance of hospitalization, serious illness, and death, which it has been very successful in doing. A perfect example of this is in the UK, where despite receiving a large fourth wave of cases, they did not receive a correspondingly large fourth wave of deaths. So I cannot, for the life of me, understand why so many fully vaccinated Canadians are so eager to ravage the constitutional rights of their fellow citizens when they are already protected. And ravaging the rights of some Canadians is exactly what this is. When you prevent someone from freely moving across the country, when you prevent one group from participating in the same social and commercial activities as everybody else, that is grotesque discrimination. And it's not only against those who are choosing not to get the vaccine, but also those who are medically unable, for one reason or another, to receive inoculation. And they didn't just mandate the vaccine for large, crowded venues like sports arenas or nightclubs. They did it for restaurants. They did it for movie theaters. They did it for gyms. These were venues that were open to all British Columbians during most of COVID before the vaccine even existed. And as far as I'm concerned, the justification that would be needed for such an infringement on our constitutional rights, like, say, the Second World War, just doesn't exist. In fact, the death rate from COVID-19 for fully vaccinated Canadians, as far as I can tell, is getting pretty close to the traditional flu. But what I'm actually even more opposed to is the creation of any kind of domestic passport system that infringes on these fundamental charter rights and could be leveraged by future governments to control freedom of movement for non-COVID reasons, particularly as we have now set that dangerous precedent of sacrificing fundamental individual freedoms for the real or perceived benefits to collective society. That may be the ideology of other parts of the world, but traditionally in this country, we have done things a little differently. Now, I know this is a controversial issue, and regardless of what you may think on it, I appreciate you listening to my thoughts and urge you to think critically about it as well. Thank you.